Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have an unboxing from Dior to share with you guys. And over a month ago, I had done a Dior shopping vlog where I basically picked up this bag, but I had mentioned that I might have to exchange it because there was kind of like a problem with it. I'll go into it more in detail later on. And I asked you guys in that video if you wanted me to unbox it right away or wait till I basically have the final bag that I'm actually keeping. And even though a bunch of you guys had said to unbox it right away, I wasn't so sure that I wanted to have yet another Dior video on my channel where I mention quality issues. I didn't want that to be kind of like the focus on the video, so I figured I would kind of have everything sorted out first and I'll just unbox what I decided to keep. And so today I finally can do that for you guys. So inside this box is actually the original one that I have purchased over a month ago. So a new one did come into the boutique and my sales associate asked me to go in to look at it. And it turns out that that one was in much worse condition than this one. This one is actually, it's fine. Like, I'm being nitpicky about it, but that one, I don't think anyone would think that that bag is fine. So anyways, inside here is a bag that I've been wanting for so long. I honestly don't seem to have the best luck with this style of bag. If you watch a lot of my videos, you have seen me talk about buying the style of bag and having to return it. And after all of that, it still was on my wish list. So it's actually in two different bags. She put the strap in a separate bag for me. So inside here is, this is the mini Lady Dior, and if this color looks familiar to you guys, it's because it is such a popular bag. I mean, it's such a popular color for the Lady Dior bags, but I believe it just recently got released in the mini Lady Dior size for the US at least. I believe it existed in Europe in the size already, but prior to, like, I would say just like 2 or so months ago, this color, which is like the popular fard color or blush color, it was only available in the next size up. So the My Lady Dior, My ABC Dior. I never know what the name of that bag is. But yeah, I didn't want that size, so I never considered that color, even though it is such a gorgeous color. Let me tell you guys, it's such a gorgeous color. So my sales associate has known that I wanted to get myself a mini Lady Dior for so long. Every time I go into the boutique, I'm always looking at what new colors came in for this bag, but it's just I could never pull the trigger on any color until this one. And at the same time, the price just kept rising and rising and rising. I think when I first started this YouTube channel, one of my, I want to say like my first 5 videos, one of them was a mini Lady Dior unboxing. And back then, I believe the price was just about $4,000 or so. This cost me $4,800, $4,900, something like that. That's like a 20% increase right there. So the price just kept going up and up, but I wasn't able to force myself to get a color that I didn't like because, you know, even with the threat of a price increase, it's still a lot of money to settle for a color that I didn't want. So at the beginning of this year, I actually said on kind of like my luxury wish list video that I was going to wait for the perfect embroidered mini Lady Dior to come in. But you know what? Things just work out a certain way, and like I mentioned, I did really like this color. It's just that I never thought that I would ever have the opportunity to get it in this mini size unless I traveled to Europe. So yeah, when my sales associate texted me that this was going to be a thing, this was going to be released, I basically put a deposit down, a 50% deposit down for this bag. So yeah, that was what happened when I went into the boutique about a month ago to do that shopping vlog. So this is actually the bag that I saw that day. And the issue issue that I found with it was that on this little leather piece that's behind the O charm, there was, I don't know, it was just dirty. I would say that was dirty. There were like some black marks on it, and my sales associate put like leather conditioner on it, and she tried to remove as much of it as possible, and she got most of it off. And I honestly, I could still see it, but it's really minor. There are bigger issues that I've accepted on other bags before, so I feel like I was only so nitpicky about this bag because I've just had the worst luck with these mini Lady Dior's, and I had in my mind that I just want the perfect one, like it has to be perfect. But honestly, with day-to-day use, or actually I'm not going to be using this day-to-day, but when I'm using this bag, that is not something that is going to bother me whatsoever. So basically, I decided that this was the one that I'd rather keep because just last week, I went into the boutique because they had received another one in stock. And I looked at that one, and the bottom was basically not flat. Like it wouldn't sit straight. It basically wobbled. The feet were placed on there, I guess, in a way that it just wasn't leveled properly. Think about when you buy like furniture and you have to level the furniture so it doesn't wobble on your floor. That was the issue with the kind of, I guess, replacement mini Lady Dior that came into stock. There was just no way that I was going to pay $5,000 for a bag that would wobble non-stop, and that's not something that I think could even be fixed. You know, it's not something that I could send in for repairs and they could fix it, because I think that's down to the construction of the bag. Without completely taking it apart and putting it back together, how would they fix something like that? I don't know. Maybe there is a way, but something like that should have never passed quality control to begin with. So yeah, I decided to just keep the one that I had initially brought home about a month ago. I do kind of wish that I didn't bother waiting for the replacement at all, because I could have started using this bag like a month ago instead of just leaving it sitting in the box and, you know, like not touching it in case they wouldn't let me make the exchange. But yeah, everything worked out, and I am so excited to finally get to start using this bag. So let me just show you guys the inside. So it does come with this booklet that I guess it's like just tells you about the Lady Dior. Let me see what's in here. I'm actually not familiar with this because surprisingly, this booklet did not come with my medium size one that I got in 2019, I believe. Let me know if you guys got a similar booklet to this one, if you have a Lady Dior, and what year you purchased yours in, because yeah, I didn't get one for that one, and my sales associate was a little confused why that one didn't come with one. But the thing is, that bag came with the like special swan dust bag that Dior gives, or I guess I should say Dior gave for their Lady Dior's, and this one just came with this simple dust bag that Dior gives for like all their other items. And I don't know, this is not special to me, not to mention that I feel like it's not the right size dust bag for even, you know, like this bag. The handles just stick out. Anyways, that's me being nitpicky once again. So anyways, this is the little booklet that comes with it. It even has its own little pouch, which I guess this is kind of fancy, right? And then also, I guess I should show you guys the strap that came with it. So it is this chain strap, but at the top, you do have this leather piece, so it's more comfortable on your shoulder. I'm not sure how often I would use this because it works at a crossbody length, but when it's just over my shoulder, I find that it's a little bit long. So for a bag that is more of like a dressier bag like this one, I don't think I would ever really be carrying this crossbody, and I'm perfectly fine using this as a top handle bag. So yeah, I don't know how often I would be using the strap, but this is a really nice strap. The hardware is really shiny on it, and it is a light gold hardware. So then on the inside, this one's actually just lined in like a fabric lining that has the ganache pattern on it. And then you do get this one zipper pocket, which is honestly very hard to get into on this bag. It's such a tiny little pocket. So unlike the medium one that I have right there, this one doesn't have another open slip pocket, which I actually find really useful on that bag. So that is a little bit of a con, but this is such a small bag, so I guess it makes sense that they changed up the interior a little bit. Also, that one has a suede interior and this one is only fabric, so yeah, that's another little difference about it. But I do really love the lambskin on this bag. It's so luxurious. It's so buttery smooth. This one is, actually, let me show you guys because I'm filming unboxing videos today. So I actually just unboxed this bag from Chanel. You guys would have seen this video already, so it's not like I'm giving anything away here, but both of these are in lambskin. And this one here is much kind of like softer, but this one has a little bit of a shine to it, and this one is, I wouldn't exactly call it matte, but it's kind of like a more natural finish. So all lambskin is kind of different. I am thinking of eventually doing a video where I compare Dior's lambskin to Chanel's lambskin. I feel like Dior's lambskin is actually very consistent. Every single bag, at least the Lady Dior bags that I've felt from Dior, all have the same type of finish, the same type of texture to it, but there is some differences with different bags, different SLGs from Chanel, even though they're all in lambskin. So I'm thinking of eventually doing like a lambskin related video in the future when I get a better sense of like wear and tear and stuff like that. So definitely, if you guys are interested in that, do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on that video. But yeah, this is my newest mini Lady Dior from Dior, of course. And yeah, I think I still do eventually want to get myself an embroidered one. When the right one shows up, I'm sure it's going to be like over $7,000, whatever the embellished one that I get is. So yeah, that is still on my wish list. I'm not quite checking this bag off my wish list just yet, but yeah, I am so happy with this. This is such a beautiful color. I keep touching the leather on this bag. It's so nice. But anyways, I'm going to end this video right here. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos on luxury and fashion every single week. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next. So I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.